Okay, let's get into it. The Youth and Sports Minister is to check new recreational youth centers that have been recently built. Now, Mr. Isaac Kwame Isiama, the Minister of Youth and Sports, will soon inspect ongoing works at the 10 multi-purpose youth centers nationwide, and there are 10 of them. Now, the inspection is to assess the progress of work undertaken since their commencement across the country. It is also to ensure that contractors were within the schedule that was fixed. The inspection, according to information gathered, was a follow-up to a meeting between all the contractors and the minister. According to the information, the contractors were expected to complete the project by the close of the first quarter of 2019. This for the decision of the sector minister to ensure that they abide by the schedule. And we are at a place in our lives as Ghanaians where we have to really work on time. There are many instances where a lot of programs that were supposed to be undertaken at certain times were delayed, and this has caused to loss of certain resources. If we take very good care of time and how we schedule our staff, I'm sure as a nation we'll be able to move forward and at a fast rate. Now, these centers are very good resource centers. They are different types. They are so far we've seen some recreational centers. We've seen some football fields. With these, they are popular stands. We've seen a counseling center amongst many others, and I think it's good. At least the youth are going to be able to channel positive energy in these areas instead of wasting their time going about doing nothing. Now, the ministry, in collaboration with the National Youth Authority, earlier this year cut the sword for the commencement of these 10 multi-purpose youth centers nationwide. The centers were to create jobs and empower the youth through sports, infrastructure, and development. Now, this is a very good initiative because not only is the creation of these centers giving people jobs, employing people, but also we are getting a constant job supply in the sense that the more we use it, the more people are getting employed because somebody will have to be paid to take care of it. There's somebody who has to be paid to make sure things go in order. And this is at least going to reduce the unemployment rate in the country. And I think that is actually a good initiative. Now, the multi-purpose youth centers would be made of a number of 5,000 to, 15,000 sitting capacity at the various centers with a FIFA standard football pitch, an 8-lane tartan tracks, a tennis court, and other smaller tennis courts. There are going to be basketball courts. I also heard there are going to be handball courts, a couple of gyms, for those who want to work out. Gymnasiums will be available. There's going to be also boxing arenas at some of the centers. And of course, you can't forget the swimming pools, which our youth love so much. There are going to be swimming pools. And what else we got? Oh, we are going to have ICT training centers too. At least this is going to get the software-like youth to be able to train themselves in that field. There's also going to be counseling centers for, counseling of different people with different issues. There's also going to be entrepreneurship centers. And last but not the least, there are going to be different types of modern restaurants. Now, these projects are actually scheduled to be completed within 9 to 11 months and are actually located in all the 10 regions in the country. We do hope that after their complete establishment, there's going to be a serious, and I mean a very serious, maintenance culture that will be cultivated to make sure that these things are put in order and are kept running efficiently. We thank you for listening and watching. Do well to check any of these recreational centers if you know where they are at and if you have the time. Thank you. Have a nice day. Ghana News Base.